I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Well, the video only can be up to 15 minutes, so at least I'm here for at least 14 minutes to chat with you guys. I'm Ryder Mason, and this is the chat. No music, no nothing. I'm getting right into it. I had a little break, but now I'm back and I'm ready to chat. I have a lot to chat with you about. First of all, I'm shouting out from Orange, New Jersey. And this weather is like crazy. Like last week it was up to 80. Now it's like 30 something. I don't know if I should put my long johns out. Should I put them on? Should I put them over my head? Should I put them under my balls? I don't know what to do. I'm trying not to get sick. I'm trying to, to maintain. I'm trying to maintain my pretty boy style. But this weather is crazy. I'm just ready to get to the 70s and the 80s. Anything after that, I have to stay in the house in my air conditioning because, 70s and 80s is cool with me. But this weather is crazy. But it's March going into April, so it's spring. So March is always in between, but hey, make it do what it do. You hear me? All right, let's get into it. First of all, let me stop the fucking madness. Okay, I barely listen to the radio, but I have been listening to the radio now. But I have a question for you guys out there. I'm talking to you guys out there. Is it me or is it Rihanna, Chris Brown, and Nicki Minaj? Is it like they're all in competition to see how many songs they can get on the radio at one time? Is it me? Maybe it's just me. If it's not me, let me know. Hit me a comment. I'm listening to the radio, and then you have a Chris Brown song. Then you have a Rihanna song. Then a Nicki Minaj song come on. Then after that, a Chris Brown and Rihanna song come on. Then after that, a Rihanna and Chris Brown song come on. Then after that, a Chris Brown and a Nicki Minaj song come on. And Drake is right along up there with them too. It's like, okay, are those the only artists that they're featuring on the black people stations? And I like I like all those artists. I'm not a big Rihanna fan, but I like Nicki and I like Chris. But every other song, damn. But shout out to them. Shout out to the people who love them. It's just like it's on overkill now. It's really, and for me, Rihanna has been on overkill since the Umbrella song. Ever since the Umbrella song blew up, it's just when does she have time to even do these albums? She come out with it's like every 6 months she has an album out. That's why Beyonce is coming back. Beyonce ain't stupid. Come on, Beyonce can't take a year off. Because when Beyonce take a year off, Rihanna has... By the time Beyonce takes a year off, Rihanna would have had 3 albums out. So Beyonce gotta do what she gotta do. Bitch, you better put Baby Blue on your titty and you better fucking... You're the one I love. Right while Baby Blue on the titty. You're the one I need. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no fool, Beyonce. Don't let that little coconut bitch come up and steal your thunder or whatever. Cause Rihanna, and you know what? Rihanna made good songs, but her albums and watching her live, I'd rather paint these walls and watch them dry. And that's the God knows truth. What's been going on with the Housewives of Atlanta? Well, they came back from Africa. Who said that Kim and the African baby and she holding the African baby? The shit is dumb to me. She confronted Cynthia about the African baby. Cynthia went around. She knows she said it. Kim, please go off to your own show. Because we don't care about you anymore. You have Croy and you have your baby exit. Please watch her show so she don't have to come back next season. You know, hopefully we can get a brand new bitch in there. So, bye-bye, Kim. And Marlo is a liar, but the bitch has 7 mugshots, so I wouldn't expect anything. I mean, she said the word. Then when she was confronted by Miss Lawrence, she said, no, I didn't say it. And then she went back and said, you know what, I did say it. Marlo, get it together. At this point in the game, I don't think you're getting that contract next season. I don't think, you know, I'm hearing that you're not going to get it. So, whatever. I like Marlo, you know, whatever. She said the word, so what? I mean, you know, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about is that word really, you know, we'll talk about it later. I mean, it all depends on where it's coming from with me. But, you know, will she get the contract next season? I don't think so, but if she do, it'll be interesting. I mean, she's a fun person to watch, you know. Gucci this and Fendi that and Christian Louboutins this and Christian Louboutins that. Last week on RuPaul's Drag Race, who went home last week? Willem went home. He did something apparently, but no one wants to say what he did. It's a secret. I think it's either drugs or alcohol because he was thrown up. So whatever he did, he went home. Man face. So the man face got kicked off this week. Dita Ritz, bouncy ass, she got kicked off, and now they're bringing someone back. So let's see who they're gonna bring back. I hope it's Kenya Michaels. But what do you think? Who do you think they should bring back? Or do you even care? Yeah, I didn't think you did. But anyway, basketball wives, or as I call it, bitches that have lunch and dinner and drinks and just talk about each other. It's so boring, and it's so, this person said this and they said that, but we're not sure who said this, and did you really say it? And I keep it 100 and I keep it real, and you don't keep it real because you're gonna say this about me, and I'm gonna. How old are these women? You know, at this point in the game, I don't know if I'm just getting over reality shows, because now it's starting to just, I'm not in it like I used to be, and that's kind of with all the reality shows. But there's one thing I do love, and that's Big Ange. I still love seeing Big Ange and seeing her in that bikini with them big ass titties. Oh my god, wow, I love you, Big Ange. I hope you're watching this because I love Big Ange. Anyway, I've been watching Celebrity Apprentice. That's my show. I love Celebrity Apprentice. Aubrey O'Day is a bitch. She is really a bitch. Wow. I wouldn't have. I thought Teresa from the Housewives of New Jersey was gonna be, you know, that bitch that, you know, getting in everybody's face, but Aubrey is really something. Wow, I never knew that. Who got kicked off this week? One of the Venezuela bitches got kicked off. I don't know them, but, you know, one of them, I think it was Patricia. She got kicked off, so, but she was irrelevant anyway. She wasn't about this life. You ain't about this life. I tell you, I'm still waiting for somebody to piss me off to the point where I say that to them, because I really don't understand what that means. And if you understand what that means out there, maybe leave me a comment. But I just don't. You ain't about this life. What life? Is it a secret life that people are about and some people aren't about? And I guess I must not be about this life because I don't know what life. Well, I don't know what the life is. If you know what you ain't about this life mean, let me know, because I'm just a half black and Puerto Rican boy from Newark, New Jersey, you know, who grew up in Jacksonville, who now lives in Orange, New Jersey. Oh, I crack myself up, and that's good to do. Anyway, let's see what else has been going on lately. Okay, I gave you my rundown of the shows. I have some good information or some good news that, you know, hopefully it'll come to pass. And, you know, I'm not gonna say anything about it because right now it's in the early stages, and I want to make sure it happens before I go and say but it seems like, you know, it can be something really good. I just want you guys to continue to say a little prayer for me, and, you know, if it's in God's will, it'll happen. Am I right or am I wrong? Can I get amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a Jesus is a biscuit, let him sop you up? Jesus is a biscuit, let him sop you up. Jesus is a biscuit, let him sop you. Oh my God. Thanks to Latrice Royale for that. Because truly, Jesus is a biscuit. And you really should let him sop you up. And if somebody could tell me what that really means, because equating Jesus and biscuits and the sopping of the biscuit. This has been another episode of the confused motherfucker edition of the chat. Tune in next week when a reality star say some shit and I'll be confused as to what it means. But what we have learned this week is that Jesus is a biscuit. Let him sop you up. And you're not about this life. You're not about this life. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love that you tune in to the chat. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that you can go to YouTube and you can watch the chat, and you can watch past episodes of the chat. Chase Mason 973 at yahoo.com. Just type that in. That's my YouTube ID or whatever. Type that in, and you know, and you can get confused or as confused as I, and you know, let Jesus be that biscuit and let him sop you up. I'm signing out. It's ignorant. I'm signing out. Goodbye. Love ya.